Hey Poke friends, welcome to our second episode of Crown Tundra. Make sure you guys do subscribe, we're so close to 1,000 subscribers. And don't forget to like as well as comment anything throughout the video. And let's get started. The guy is just like on the ground. So, what happened? The poor gentleman has been injured. After much kicking and screaming, I've brought him back here. It hurts. It's ultra mega hurts. Nia! Where's my darling Nia? Are you alright? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. Firsthand, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I've ended up. Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a royally coley, sir? There we go, I'm up. No little bumps are gonna keep me down long. That kip's got me feeling right as rain. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia? I did, but... no. You don't say. So dear Nia set on staying away till she had her fill in this Dynamax adventure stuff. And she wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the grand feeling the adventure? Right then. What's your name, kid? Hello. Cheers, Kyle. My name's Fiona. Wait, have I already told you so? Gah. Then it's twice as nice to meet you. And then when I got his lead card, nice. Oof. Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Neil be itching to join in the fun. Yeah, let's. Now that's an alright mega great response. Just what I was hoping to hear, gal. We're gonna have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided. Now then, Kyle, let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just short ways off. Time for a strategic plan meeting for Fiona's adventure. Go. Okay, alright. Let's just find him and find this Freezington. Like the names here, they're like really like on the nose. I guess we're going to the light? Or turning around away from the light down this area. I don't know why we couldn't just run with him. Like, we could have just run with him. So here we are after following him. And it's like the Isle of Armor, but snow. Oh, hello, hello. What have we here? Another visitor. I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say, this is a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town, one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvest as well? Yeah, I guess. Oh, never mind, it hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region. Which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all the way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you have made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. Oh, we got a little sweater. It's a shirt embezzled with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. The illustrator's based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance. Hence the unusually sized head. Or it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to keep what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at the statue. The fields of the center of our village. By the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its ball and take it on a stroll. Farewell for now then. Okay, so come on out, Zerora, if you can. And there we go, there's Fione. Over here, Kyle. So here we go. So, oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, I mean, it is like a 1-for-1, but they totally like chipped off its head. They totally got like chipped off like the weird thing that it has on its head. Like the memeable thing. Oh, here we are. This pokey little place is our lodging. I know. Not much of a base camp it is. Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Round here, they got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention, a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great hulking giants that sleep in some ruins or something, etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with just legendaries. And that is our grand noble and magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my fair darling Nia. But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. So here's to a grand adventure, Exploration Chief Kyle. Okay. Obviously, you're the chief. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us were gallanting off together? My dear Nia would come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it, my own darling daughter, sitting alone in the room, peeing for her papa. God. Nope, not on my watch. I've never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you get the pleasure of being the exploration chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. And we got the exploration uniform, which of course we're going to change into. And dun dun la, we're like birds of a feather, man. I brought this spare uniform for my dear Nia. Would have had a few to change into, so here's enough to give to you, or give one to you. And if you ever need to change or have a kip, by all means, just head into the bedroom back here. You've got some different colored scarves in there, so switch it up for your fancy a bit of style. You have these too. Then we have Legendary Clue 1. So it seems like it's going to be like a little treasure hunt. A clue about the Bountiful King. There's a fairy tale of Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the Bountiful King's Harvest. In the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head, but the wooden statue near the field in the middle shows no sign of a crown. Clue 2. On the distant path of 3 Point Pass lies a temple where two giants sleep. On the temple doors are strange words. We read door all be ended. The door remains firmly shut. So yeah, that's the Reggies. Then the third one. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legend wings come to roost. First off, why not have a look at the clue about the King of Bountiful Harvests? Seems like this king's bonds with its loyal steed, or whatever it's called, run proper deep. So if I had to name this exploration, I'd call it the Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. Oof. There's a great big statue of the Bang in the middle of the village. And it is the head isn't as massive as my nose. Right there. We see the clue, it's right there. Nope, we're not changing our clothes. Oh, I've just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. Oh, so now we get another Master Ball? Okay, anyway, I suppose it's that time, or that's that. Let's get the grand adventure begin. Let's have a smashing time out there. Okay, so first let's get this headpiece. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow pack at home, so I went to have a looking around for something to rest my head on, and I found this back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it! You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief. We need it. What's that? Think my pillow has something to do with the legendary Pokemon? Oh, ultra mega, seriously, this is some sort of old thing I found. Oof. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just taking it. Yeah. He's a weirdo. We're just going to change the armband. We're doing water type because water Pokemon like Sobble Baby Sobbles. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. So now we're gonna head out. Nope. Oof. Yeah, so there's a flag. Yeah, we get it. It's snow. It's blue. Oh, look, there's the tree. Ooh, it's so pretty. Oh, then there we go. There's the ruins too. I'm so excited to be catching these legendaries. Oh, then there's another tree. So we're also going to go to the one of harvest first because, harvest. Yes. We want to put the wooden crown on the wooden statue. Yes. And it all comes together. The wooden crown fits perfectly on the statue. Oh? That better be the Pokemon coming out. There we go! There's the little creature. Does it want you to follow it? Yeah, of course. That's like every Pokemon lore. Every Pokemon wants you to follow it. Tapu Koko, Mew, Celebi. It seems as if the mystery Pokemon wants to test your strength. Okay, so hopefully we can capture this thing. So let's just test this out. Oof. So we definitely have to battle it. Okay, we're just going to use Blaze Kick. Oof, and we burned it too. Wow. That's fine. And we're going to do another Blaze Kick. And shabam! Yep. I feel like it says variations of Crown. Did you have fun? Crown. Variations of Crown. Oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? We're having a Pokemon battle? Yes, with the legendary harvest Pokemon. What a massive noggin! Don't be so rude. Like, it's sensitive about it. What? What?
Ah, yes. A sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being.
Are you the Pokemon?
Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as kings. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you.
Also, the logos remind me of Zelda logos.
I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me.
Yep, we gotta help you out. So it appears that the statue... So, I mean, that's such a very Pokemon narrative, going around and asking people their thoughts and opinions. Okay. So now we're going to go back to Calyrex.
Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So, how is it? Did they say anything about me? It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I'm real. It seems that people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. HM. Oh, no, of course I am not grieving. I am the King of Bountiful Harvests. After all, I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land, my powers waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now, I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently no-so-loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know.
Oof. Oh. Chief, what a massive noggin or what? No, it's normal. I sort of fell asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to the base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing cold out here. Here we go. Finally. Alas, this is no good either way. What is this? Oh, our new visitor. What brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the Bountiful Harvest? Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come on to my house in Freezington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth after all. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. Why don't we just go together? Like, now I'm just gonna fly back there. For someone that wants me to be in the warmth, why am I outside your home? Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Its head has become massive. You see, that's the way the king's supposed to look. Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design of our town souvenir shirts. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own 2 eyes. That statue's been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course. I want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but come then, follow me. Now there we go, we're inside. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed so desires. I think it's best that you search in the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. Well, I think it's the carrots, but that's just me figuring it out. Here we go. Nope, we're done. So I guess... Yep, so I guess now we go and get some either gooey carrots or some ice carrots. One or the other. Oh, there we go. There's Calyrex. It really, just floats so weirdly. I would say in this case, let's just go buy his carrots. Yep. Nice. So we definitely got carrot seeds just in advance. Here we go. Oof. Needs to possess someone. He always comes out when we need him to be possessed. That's so weird. Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh? What is this?
Human child, were you able to find something out about my loyal steed?
Yes. Yeah, we need carrots.
You say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist. It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? From the Reins of Unity,
nope,
you say?
It's
true that they would help me regain the link with my loyal steed, but it has been many years since the humans made a new set of reins for me. I doubt we shall be able to obtain them now. Was there perhaps anything else you discovered information about? Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, yes,
weird.
I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. If we were able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of the village grow any carrots? If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself.
Well, I got the seeds.
By the stars, you say that you have carrot seeds. That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots. You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I am constantly amazed by your ingenuity. And yet the fields of the village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine?
Are we teleporting?
Ah, I see 2 spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow.
And that's probably the ghost one.
Another spot is a field by gravestones, where those who moved on were laid to rest. Either of those locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds.
Well, obviously it says the choice is either ice or ghost, so there we go. What the? I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. Ugh. I guess this just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. Do take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. Okay, that's fine. Because now we're gonna go to... Oof. Yeah, we know. So now we're gonna go and... Probably gonna go do the ghost steed. Danny! Sing that song about the King's Steed Pokemon. Oh, of course, my dear. I'd love to.
Ice root carrots, cold as ice. Munched all up by the bully in white. Shader root carrots, dark as doom, crunched by the bully with a ghostly gloom.
Now you can make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yay, Nan! Okay, so I don't remember it. Play it back if you want to remember it. But I think I'm gonna go with Ghoul, with the shadows, with all that jazz. Because I low-key like that one better than what Psychic Ice. And I think I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Showdown, and they've definitely been using a lot of the Psychic Ghost type, so I'd rather have that one. And here we go. Here is our little cemetery. This one's for the fields Calyrex told you about. Yep. We're planting seeds.
I see you have reached one of the
There's
fields.
the guide again.
If you plant the seeds in this field, shader root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If shader root carrots were what my steed preferred, it must have been ghost type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask, but once more, are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Very well. Then I ask that you plant the seeds. Ha ha. Very good, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers.
I'm very surprised I could do 2 powers. Like, taking possession of a oh! Your power looks like it's having fun. Doing like a little Macarena kind of thing. Ooh. That is a carrot.
You planted so many seeds, and yet my powers could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low truly breaks my heart, but soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that shader root carrot free with all your might.
Oof. Guess it's time for us to pull the carrot. Yep, we got the shade root carrot.
Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key to luring my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need are the Reins of Unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease, but I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village.
Oh, there we go. There's the horse to ride your steed.
What? Spectrier, my loyal steed, is it truly you?
Yep, that is your loyal steed.
That glossy black pelt, that rough, violet gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories.
I guess we gotta go chase after it.
It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off in, it must be headed to the village, in an attempt to pillage carrot there. If that is true, the Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste.
Thanks. Dun dun dun! Spectrier. Nice. valid. So we definitely have to beat it. Okay. Let's just do some plasma fists. Very surprised, like we haven't like really thrown a Pokeball yet. Shouldn't you be on the ground now? I like beat all of your HP. Oof, look at the Calyrex legs. I like little paper doll spaghetti legs. Oof, oh no. That's a lot. That was a lot. A lot of melodrama. Are you alright? Oh yes, I feel like something stepped in to save me. The Pokemon was like right there. How can you guys not see it? like what? Okay, so we're picking this up. A tuft of black mane hair. Okay. Oh, kind visitor, how could I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a vicious Pokemon still existed in Tundra. Why, it reminded me of that Pokemon in the fairy tales. The little steed of the king, but, no doubt I'm overthinking things. What is it that you have there? Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tales, it said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with the radiant blossom crown, or blossom grown by the king, it's possible that it's to create the Reins of Unity, which linked the king to its steed. In fact, it was my only ancestors who used the weave. The Reign of Unity following an ancient tradition passed down over years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower. The method of making the rain has also been lost to time. In that case, we can't spend all day oozing over fairy tales. I must make plans of preparation. That Pokemon could well decide to pay us another visit, after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. Okay, so let's go find some flowers and weavings and, talk to Calyrex, who possesses people. Oh, so cute. But so weird. Such a big noggin. Well, yeah, don't mind us in the
You
back
have
of
my
the
thanks for
forest.
protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty, but weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the Reins of Unity, they would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. That? We can make a set of reins with mane hair from my loyal steed and a flower that I can grow. A flower, yes, but of course, I'd assumed that the humans stopped marking the Reins of Unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power, but for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There is only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom.
Ooh. That's such a big noggin. Such a little dance that's doing. Oh, there we go.
Take this, human child.
So many items.
It shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if the petal will be enough, but I still must ask that you use it to try to create the Reins of Unity. The descendants of the family who once made the reins for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child.
Well, I say that presents a bit of a problem. My dear great-granddad still around, he'd been able to make you a set, but unfortunately, we have no one left who knows the traditional ways at this point. Once more, I doubt you'll have the flour you need to forge a set of the reins. I got a petal at least. Is that a petal from a radiant flower? So, would that not mean the King of Bountiful Harvest is truly... No, I dare not hope. If I recall, my ancestors made Reins of Unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. There were two key materials of flower and hairs from a Pokemon, but I'm afraid those old traditions have long since faded from memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest? The materials, if you please. Yep. Tie it together. I can't promise Shish will turn out as well as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but it's time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village. And then click-clack, whirl, swirl, swirl. What do we have? I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself this crafty enough sort, but I suppose it takes a craftsman to truly dedicate technique to make such a fine reins. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry. I truly am. Oi, Mayor! The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Oh yes, terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief. Were you able to in the middle of something? Have you seem awful gloomy? Yeah, the mayor tried to do something. Oh, is that all? So all you need to do is make some nice cord? Pass me those materials for a mo. Alright, I got my petal, got my hair. Now I'm supposed to do what with them? Oh, if I may be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from long legends. Blossom woven round and round, a royal gift in the main's hair bound. Steady on, old block. The singing's a bit much. Oh well, that'll do for an answer. Hiya! All finished, have a look. Things'll do. But then we got a set of Reins of Unity, there we go. Oof, look at that. You're more capable than your face lets on. That Reins of Unity are the spitting image of those in my family's tales. Aha! I don't swell or sew all my dear rebellious daughter's clothes for nothing, you know. Even the explorer's outfits I gave you were handmade by yours truly, Chief. In any case, it seems you've got the Reins of Unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? Okay, yay. Would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep beside again. I was chilling to the bone, so I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower at our base. But the water's coming out was ice cold. I got ultra... Oh, there we go.
Human child, were you able to make the Reins of
Yep.
Unity? Indeed, this man has done so much to aid me. I do hope I can repay him sometime. I have some good news of my own. I was finally able to track down my loyal steed. Spectrier is making its home in the Crown Shrine. It is a place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I had been avoiding the place, as I feared I would get trapped in mine own nostalgia. Why has my loyal steed made the shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No,
Interesting.
it can't be. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Bring the carrot and the Reins of Unity
So
and
yay,
meet
we're
me
gonna
there.
go to that place.
I shall hasten there now, but you may come when you feel you are ready. I am counting on you, child.
It's very eat me behind the mall. Okay, so time to go. Oh wow, that's definitely blocking a path. Ooh, there we go. There's the shrine. And shabam! We're there. It's very pretty. I think this is a lot more beautiful than the Isle of Armor. But I also like this kind of aesthetic, so... definitely more pretty. But also, the Crown Tundra is so spacious. It's pretty huge.
I have been waiting, human child. The Crown
Okay.
Shrine is a place I once called home. Spectrier must think me helpless now that I have lost my powers. It taunts me by making this place its own dwelling. I see you have indeed brought me the Reins of Unity. You have my thanks, child. Are the feeling of holding these again the color the way they shine in the light? Oh, how this brings back memories. Spectrier is a very proud Pokemon. One might even call it arrogant. It will not accept me as its master again unless I am able to prove that my power outweighs its own. I will use the Reins of Unity to pour my power into the very body of my loyal steed. That should convince it that I'm indeed still deserving of its loyalty. Now, human child, in order to lure my loyal steed to me, place the Shader Root Carrot into the basket near where Spectrier's made its bed.
Okay. Ooh, look at that gooey carrot. Delicious.
The time has come, human child. But you have successfully defeated my loyal steed once already. It will not willingly approach anyone it considers to be a threat. We must hide and wait for it to appear.
Scatter, quick! Hide! Is it broken? Oh, I was like, is that like a Switch malware? Ooh. Baby Precious. Aww. Yeah. Majestic. Ooh, pretty majestic. What in the world? Such a huge noggin, and it got a ride! Yep. Huh, it can talk? Crown. What you want? I got no idea what you're saying, but somehow it also makes sense. Hold the phone. What? No, not again.
Human child. Thanks to your efforts, I have been reunited with my loyal steed. And now I am finally at my full power. I was convinced that the people no longer believed in me and I had also lost my loyal steed. I was trapped in the throes of deep loneliness. But you saved me. There were truly no words with which to fully express my gratitude to you. So I have a suggestion. If you are able to catch me even with my powers restored, It will prove your worth beyond any doubt, and I will lend you my strength on your journey. Once you have readied yourself, come face me. But first I should get this man back to where I found him. It would be no good to let him freeze out in this frigid climb.
Nice. Cool. So now it's time to battle this Pokemon. Yep. We got them Ultra Balls. Oof. Now, if it doesn't get in the ball this time, we're just throwing like a Master Ball of Light. It's fine. Maybe one more. Low-key wish I like could make it paralyzed. So close. That's it, we're using Master Ball. That's why they gave us the Master Ball. Yep. Master Ball time. Go in. Calyrex. It's said that Calyrex and the Pokemon that had bonded with it ran all across the Galar region to bring green to the wastelands. And we're not giving it a name. It's added to our party.
Human child, no. I should refer to you by your name now. Kyle. I look forward to what adventure we might have together.
Oh, it's so nice. Hello, is that you, Chief? It's me, Fiona. I just had a dream about a big-headed Pokemon talking on and on in a weird shrine. You were there too, Chief. It all felt so real. I got worried about you and decided I'd better give you a call and check in. You haven't hurt yourself, have you, Chief? Not in a bunch of trouble, are you? I'm fine. Oh, good to hear. I guess I got nothing to worry about then. The Fiona Exploration Team is all about the safety and well-being of its members, after all. If you could be careful on your way back too, do you hear? No expeditions over until we're safe and sound back at home base. Gah! Well, I think this is a good stopping point for, us catching Calyrex and finishing the whole Clue 1 of the legendary saga of Crown of Tundra. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Definitely like and comment your answer to this episode's question. And until then, see you guys soon.